Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back to the Light Skin Show with your boy, motherfucking D Scott. I got my boy Big D on the show. That's not how I can't pronounce his name. I keep getting mixed up with his name, bro.
Yeah.
I'll do Big D. What up,
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
D?
What up? Yeah, thanks for having me, man. It's been I know we talked about getting on a while back. I think
Yeah.
it's been a while, so I'm pretty excited to finally be on and stuff, and finally catch up and see what's going on.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to get you back on the show. I know I've been busy with shit, busy with life. But yeah, man, we got you on the show. I'm glad to have you. So everybody know I started my show with a funny story. We was talking
Yeah.
before the show. You said you don't really have like you piss yourself or shit yourself, but you have
Yeah.
you almost pissed yourself, and I got
Yeah, yeah.
because I'm a wrestler myself. So go
Yeah.
ahead, share the people, show your story with the people, my guy.
Yeah, so I want to say it was my freshman year wrestling, and I want to say it was like one of my last meets, and we used to have like these little rallies and stuff, and I remember I cut weight, I made weight, and then I drank a bunch of water just trying to rehydrate, whatever. And it was such a like fast paced day because we were trying to get everything done, and then obviously go to the meet and stuff. So um but I remember during that, it was like that was like the whole point of that day was to do that rally for everyone to be like, okay, cool, the wrestling team's gonna go, this whatever. Pretty much just send us off, and I had to be there. I was trying to get out of it because I knew I needed to, I needed to go pee, but it was like, no, I couldn't because right after that we were gonna leave to the meet, so I was like, I can't get out of it. And I thought, well, maybe if I just not think about it, maybe I can wait till I get to the next school and then I can go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember during that time we were all lining up, whatever, and I never felt like that before. I don't know if it was just because I was holding it for so long, or like there was like it was just so full or something. But it was like any move was like it was gonna come out. And like I remember I just told my coach, like, I don't care, like I might get in trouble, but I really need to go. So he's just like, cool, whatever, just go. But yeah, that was a really close call, man. It was definitely coming out. So I was able to run to the bathroom.
Hey, glad your coach let you go, bro, because you've been pissing.
Yeah. That would have been weird, yeah, because there's a lot of people and everything, and I didn't have that much change of clothes at the time too, because it was in my locker.
Yeah, I bet. So, bro, I know you're just coming off of a win, bro. Like you did a good job, bro.
Thanks.
How was training for the fight, bro? Because COVID and everything, was it like really rough or whatever?
Yeah. So training, it was actually a number of things that kind of interfered with my training. So I actually switched gyms in the middle of last year. So I was at a gym for where I started at, pretty much with the MMA career, my MMA career and stuff, and things didn't work out. So I left the gym and I joined Power. I was asked to join Power. So when I got there, that's when the pandemic hit. So it was like, man, like I didn't really get to like go in and start training right away. It was like there was a big stop to it. So we were going to the park. We were just keeping our cardio up and just doing different things like that. So it was good just because I kept active, but also like the summer in Arizona obviously is it's terrible. So it was hard trying to work out in that too. So. But after things started to open up and they started to allow people back in the gym and stuff, we picked up pretty quick. Like I was able to. Hold on one second. I was able to learn a lot of things, a lot of new things that I wasn't really exposed to before. Just at the previous gym and just a different style. So it was cool, man. Like I felt like I kind of found my niche there. And I started to find, my pace, my rhythm, everything, like, and it really did show in this last fight. So,
okay. Who was your last? I didn't get to see the fight or anything like that, but who was your last opponent?
So my last opponent was Mashanti Mailboy. He's actually from northern Arizona. Okay. He's from the Navajo tribe up there. Okay. And so him and I were supposed to fight twice before last year. Before COVID happened, we were scheduled to fight twice, so they both fell through. So like the yesterday or this past weekend was finally the time we got to fight and stuff. So it was pretty cool.
It was like a little rivalry kind of thing.
Not necessarily. It was more of just like we were both kind of frustrated with like we want to get this fight over with. We want to get it done because we've been scheduled. We were training for each other for about essentially a year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like either give us another opponent or let us fight. So it was like we were told like a handful of times that we were going to fight, and then just because of COVID and other things, it was always falling apart. So it was frustrating.
Okay. So what's big? What's next for you, bro? What's big for you next?
So I want to say that was my last heavyweight fight. I've been fighting heavyweights since I've started, and I'm a smaller guy. I'm a smaller heavyweight, so it's like, the gym I'm at, they have a lot of heavyweights there. Like Ryan Bader, is the heavyweight champion in Bellator, and there's just a lot of bigger guys in my gym. So I get really good work from them, and obviously it helps with it, but. Just being in there with them too, it just makes me like realize like I really need to go down, because it just feels better. And I cut a couple of months ago. I cut a lot just to try it out,
Yeah.
just to try it and see how I was gonna feel, and I felt pretty good. So even with this fight, I weighed a lot less than I was supposed to, than I usually do when I fight. But we heard he was going to come in way heavier, which he met the limit of 265.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, you need to start like eating a little more, gain a little bit of weight, because he's going to be big, So, but yeah, it all worked out, man. So I think my next move is just going down to 205. And then eventually down to 185. That's the bigger goal, is getting down to 185.
Okay, that's awesome, bro. Okay, besides wrestling, besides MMA, what do you like to do, bro?
I like lately I've been into just a lot of hiking, like we were talking about before, just hiking and just being out, just kind of getting back in touch with music. I used to play music when I was younger, high school, after high school and stuff. And just getting back into that, just for fun, just learning new things, and I'm just trying to keep my mind going, in just different ways, and learning music and stuff is pretty cool. I play guitar, I play the drums as well, so It's pretty cool. Just step away,
That's dope, bro. That's dope, bro. So when you get your next fight, bro, you got to come on the show and tell us. Let's talk some little trash about the dude or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get the hype going a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely. With this last fight, there was a little back and forth going. And again, it was more of just frustrations of not like we were supposed to fight, and then we did the face off twice already.
Oh, okay.
So we both were kind of like, we're feeling each other. Okay, now I really am gonna, I can't wait to get in there with you. And it just developed, just the frustration kind of turned inward. So we kind of like started to feel a certain way towards each other. So it was just like, it felt good though. My last in the fight actually was, I've been getting a lot of like, well, why didn't you do this? Or why didn't you do that? You're faster, and I told the commentators before the fight that I really wanted to show like my maturity, I just wanted to show the details of everything and get more into like the technical side, and then because before earlier in my amateur career was go in and just throw and throw and throw and go fast. And you know what I mean? And as a heavyweight, you can't afford that,
Yeah.
So, I just felt like just strategically, just, taking my time, learning that, just that cage etiquette, I guess, just being able to just be comfortable in there and go the full 3-minute rounds and, win every round. I won every round. So it was like, I just felt better, I just felt like that was the experience I needed for sure. And then also I just felt like if I ended it the first round, it's like we waited a year for that, it's like, let's just fight the full fight. You know what I mean? Let's have fun and take it all in. So.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. That's awesome, bro. I'm glad you got that W for that fight, bro. I know you put a lot of work in, like you said, and yeah, bro, that's awesome. And like I said, I'm glad to have you on my show. Does anybody want to give a shout out to Jim? Anybody personal? Let's go.
Yeah, for sure. My gym, Power MMA.
There you go.
They've definitely helped me out. Just making me evolve into a better fighter, more smarter fighter. you know, somebody who's just really complacent, you know, becoming complacent in there, and definitely, you know, helped me a lot with that. And just my sponsors, Two-Tone Barbershops, where I get my haircuts and stuff. I've
Two-Tone,
yeah,
hey, Two-Tone, hey, can you hook me up, Two-Tone?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
for sure. Yeah, you got to come through. It's in it's located in Chandler on McQueen and Warner.
Okay, bad.
Yeah, between McQueen and on McQueen and Warner. So I've been with him.
I'm gonna get the barbershop name and I'll put the information somewhere.
For sure.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been with him since almost 10 years now, for sure.
Is a certain barber there? Is a certain barber or everybody there? Fine?
Yeah, Eddie. He's the owner and he's the main barber. He's the one that you know, we kind of came up together. He just barely opened his shop, and you know, we're just coming up together.
Tell Eddie, let's get on the show, bro. We can get on the show.
For sure.
I'll throw you on there, bro.
Sure.
Let's get it. What's up, Eddie? Let's do it, bro. Let's get on the Last Kid Show with your boy D Scott.
Definitely. So yeah, Two-Tone Barbershop, Susie's Mexican Cafe and Lounge. It's another one of my boys' restaurants. He owns it down there it's in Tempe on University and the 101.
Okay.
So they have, you know, they've always supported me as well, you know, from the very beginning of, you know, my amateur, you know, my first fight, pretty much they've always been there and supported me and stuff. So
okay.
Yeah, some good guys, man. And my brother and one of my best friends are coming up with some, you know, they have a group, you know, like a hip hop rap group coming up, which, you know, they're pretty good.
Shit, let's definitely.
Definitely. Yeah, they're making some noise out here on the reservation, so I'm pretty proud of them. And I've seen them come up too, you know. So it's like, man, like everybody's.
What's their name?
It's Woady Click. WOADIE Click.
Okay, I'll get you that information too, and get their IG, and we'll throw a picture for it too, bro. Like, tell them let's go, bro.
Definitely, yeah. I'd appreciate that for sure. They'll love to be a part of that too, man.
Yeah, that's
so.
Awesome. There we go. Look, that's how networking works. See how that's networking.
Yeah, for sure. And just the community, man. My reservation, you know, the Gila River Indian community. They've, you know, obviously supported me since day one. You know, like the governor of our tribe, Stephen Earl Lewis. You know, he's always there. You know, at every fight. Even with this last fight, there was no audience, so it was kind of hard. But you know, he made sure to message me and, you know, watch the fight and message me right after, you know, so just nothing but love and support, man. So I think that's all I can really ask for, you know. And so them for sure, the whole community, everybody that's been supporting me. And there's a couple gyms, Cobra Fight Club, Armando over there. He's a good guy. You know, he's definitely somebody that I like having in the locker with me when I'm getting ready to fight, because we just laugh. We just, you know, he kind of brings that out of me. Just be normal, you know, just go in there and do what you do.
Yeah.
Same thing with Mike from Driven Boxing and MMA. Another good friend of mine that's, you know, definitely becoming a lifelong friend for sure, you know, that I always got his back too and stuff. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much all I can think of right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of cool things coming up. So I mean, I'm just kind of letting this weekend kind of soak in a little bit, you know, and just kind of taking it in and enjoying it a little. My hand, I didn't get any major injuries or anything, but my hand definitely feels a little weird. So I'm kind of letting that, you know, letting it heal up a little bit. So,
but yeah, bro, I'm glad to have you on the show, bro. And again, I wish you the best in training and stuff like that for your next fight. Make sure you give us the first tip when you fucking get your invitation for we can put that shit out there for the Last Kid Show and get that, you know,
for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure, yeah, I got you. For sure.
But yeah, bro, appreciate you again, Big D. Again, thank you for being on the show. Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
No problem, bro.
Thank you.